Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Keith and I am sure glad that you stopped by today. Y'all, I can't believe it is March already. But before we get into March, let's go back to February. Now February, if you've been following the channel, right? The whole theme of February was chicken wing mastery. And what were those three fundamentals we talked about? Right, those three fundamentals we talked about you need to focus on when it comes to chicken wings. Y'all remember what they were? Give them to me. That's right. Heat, texture, and control. Now let's shift gears into March. And when we talk about March, right, think about springtime will be here in a couple weeks. You know what I mean? Right before the peak of grilling season. We got Memorial Day, 4th of July, graduation, summertime barbecues, all that stuff. Before all that hits us, right, let's use March to really take inventory of our grills, really get a feel for what's going on, see what we need to address, so we're not gonna have all that pressure on us of trying to fix this, fix that, come peak grilling season. Now, some of us grill year round. Y'all know me, I do. But even though we've been grilling throughout the winter, throughout the entire year, that doesn't mean we've slowed down long enough to really assess our grill, assess our tools, and really get a good handle on what's going on. Now, I know some of you may live in colder parts of the nation, colder parts of the world even, and you really couldn't do a lot of grilling in winter. So this is a good time for you to get that grill out of storage, take that cover off, and really see what the winter has done to your grill so we can assess the situation so we know what we need to address. All right, y'all, let's talk about what to look for. So you're gonna go to your grill, take your cover off, take the lid off. First thing, man, check the handles of your grill, right? Make sure that lid handle is good. Also, your vents. Go around your grill, exhaust vent check, intake vent check. Make sure all those vents are working properly. Also, look for any rust you see, right? Top of the grill, sides of the grill. Also, look at the bottom of the grill, right? The bottom of the grill is gonna get a lot of heat, right? From our charcoal there. Look at the bottom of the grill. Take inventory of any rust you see. Also, ash collection systems, right? Weber kettle, you got that ash collection system on the Weber kettle, right? The little sweeper, check that sweeper out. Those of you who own Webers, make sure all that's good to go. So yeah, do a full check of your entire grill and make a note of any issues you might see. So yeah, your homework assignment for this week, I want you to go out to your grill, assess the situation. Let me know what's going on and drop it in the comments. Are you seeing rust? Are you seeing old grease? How do your grates look, man? Are handles loose? Are your vents turning and opening properly? Let me know down in the comments. So whatever you got going on, we can talk about it this month and make sure we get our equipment right. Now, I've done my checkup on my grills. Thorough inspection, y'all, and I got some work to do. First, let's talk about the Char-Griller Smokin Champ. On the Smokin Champ, I got some rust. I got some rust on the end of the Smokin Champ, and I got some rust underneath the bottom of the Smokin Champ that we need to address. So those are the two big things on the Smokin Champ we got to take a look at. Now let's go to my Weber 22-inch kettle. On the Weber 22-inch kettle, the vent control system, right? That sweeper system on there has rusted out. I've had that same sweeper for a number of years, so I'm not mad at it. But yeah, that sweeper's got some rust, got some deterioration, so we need to replace that. So yeah, I'm in the same boat y'all in, but I'd rather do these things now than wait until peak grilling season and now we panicking and frantic and now we under pressure trying to do all this stuff. So your homework assignment, same thing I had to do, y'all. Go to your grill, take a look at what's going on, drop it down in the comments so we can talk about it this month. So the plan is, y'all, to bring you along with me as we do these repairs, right? Because as we go in and assess the situation, we got to figure out what can be repaired versus what needs to be replaced. You know what I mean? Like on the Smokin Champ, when I saw that rust there, we got to go in and make sure it's just surface rust, right? If it's surface rust, we'll go through the proper procedure, how to sand it, how to paint it, how to handle that. Now, if it's more rust, it's more invasive, right? Maybe compromising the structural integrity of the grill, that's gonna be another thing, but we're not there yet. So we'll just go through and check that out. So yeah, that's the plan. Take you through step by step so you know how to handle situations like this. Also, y'all, March is a good time for us to not only inspect our grills, but let's reset our systems, right? Systems, I'm talking about how do you store your charcoal, where do you keep your charcoal, all of that. And like I mentioned to you, I grill throughout the year. So over the years, I've come up with a system. I've come up with a way that I can do things to where it eliminates friction. You know what I'm saying? I grill so much, I gotta eliminate the hassles. I don't want any inconveniences. I wanna be able to do what I need to do, go out there to the grill, do my thing, and get off, right? So I'm gonna show you how I stay organized. I'm gonna show you how I store charcoal. And we gotta take inventory, how I store my wood. We gotta do all that, y'all. Because again, I wanna go into peak grilling season prepared and make whatever adjustments we need to make as we reflect on last year and talk about what worked well and what didn't. And if y'all need any motivation for doing this, right, just think. Think about how it's gonna be in a few weeks, in a few months, when you start to get that call. Hey, I know you firing up the grill. Hey, can you put this on the grill? Hey, I know it, y'all. And at that point, we don't need to be running around frantic, right? We don't need to be running around trying to figure out what's going on. Let's go ahead and make the time now. So when that call comes in, when it's time to do our thing, we ready, right? We done put in work, right? Some of you who've been grilling throughout the winter with me, put in work. Some of you who haven't been grilling, but you've been studying, keeping up with me on techniques and stuff, you know we put in work. Now it's game time, it's prime time, right? Other people gonna be scrambling, they're gonna be trying to figure stuff out and YouTubing and searching. But I know some of y'all who rock with me, y'all already know what time it is. It's time for us to get on this grill and make it do what it do. And in order for us to do that, we gotta make sure our equipment's right, all our systems right, so we can get on this grill and handle our business. So after we do all that this month, y'all, after we do our repairs on the grill, after we evaluate all our systems, we're gonna look at all our tools, make sure all our tools are good. Then I'm gonna bring you along with me as we do our first cook of spring together. That's right. We're gonna fire up the grill together. I'm gonna bring you along with me as we do our first cook of spring so we can just get into that groove again, right? For those of you who haven't been on the grill, get into that groove again. Make sure our fire management game is on point, and let's go through all of our techniques, all of our systems to make sure everything is ready to go. One question I get a lot is, hey Keith, how are you so confident on the grill? Where does your confidence come from? And part of where my confidence comes from is preparation, right? Taking the time to make sure my equipment is right is a huge part of my confidence. You know what I mean? Because when I'm out there and I'm grilling, man, y'all seen some of the videos, I'm direct grilling. I don't have a safety zone, right? I've got hamburgers across the entire grill. I got chicken leg quarters across the entire grill. I gotta be locked into what I'm doing. Now is not the time to, oh man, did I clean the grease out? Or is this grease the old grease gonna impact the flavor of my food? Or that rust right there, man, is the grill gonna fall apart because I got this rust spot right here? And oh man, what about this? And I can't get my vents adjusted right? Because no, that does not give me confidence. What gives me confidence is being confident in my equipment, being confident in my preparation. And I grill, man, I cook my best when I can be free, right? I can get in there and flow because I'm confident in my equipment, I'm confident in my tools, and we can just get down, man, make it do what it do, right? So think about that as you do this. This is not just doing this to be doing this. We're doing this to get ready, so when it's time to get down, we're ready to go. So yeah, your homework assignment for this week, take the cover off the grill, take the lid off the grill. I want y'all to look through it and let me know down in the comments what you see. Let me know in the comments what's going on, or if some of you have already fired up and you ready to go, check in with me. Say, hey Keith, I'm ready, man, let's go. That's cool too. If you need some help, repairs and stuff like that, y'all let me know down in the comments. So y'all, we're gonna be dropping videos all throughout this month. So make sure you are tapped in. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and make sure you turn on notifications. So whenever we drop a video this month, you'll be the first to know. Man, I can't tell you enough how much I love y'all, I appreciate y'all. Until next time, grill boldly, serve proudly, and enjoy the process. I want to give a big shout out to our channel members. It's because of your generous support that we're able to keep creating and sharing these grilling resources. You're a huge part of this community, and we couldn't do it without you.